Today the Red Dead Online summer update dropped and we have a lot to go over. The first obviously is the blood money missions that have been added. This has started as you get a letter from Guido Martella as soon as you log in, and he tells you to meet him outside the theatre in Saint Denis. He tells you about these 3 jewels that he wants you to get for him, but to get these you're going to have to earn some what he calls capitale, and you're going to hear that word capitale a lot. So basically it's kind of what I thought it was going to be, in the sense that you're going to be doing Telegram style missions via stranger missions. So basically he tells you to get in contact with some people you already know, Anthony Foreman, James Langerton, Sean McGuire and Joe, and here you'll have access to a lot of new missions as well as the older missions as well. What I like here is you can now pick and choose the stranger missions if you just want to do stranger missions, or you can do some of the new blood money missions. Doing these blood money missions will give you the opportunity to pick up some capitale, either by looting NPCs that you kill or just finding them in chests. You don't actually get any capital for doing the missions, it seems. You get XP, gold and cash, but you just pick up capitale for some reason. It seems also kind of scarce to get this as well. I only looted like 1 capital off 1 NPC, and then I found 3 capitale from a chest. In these missions there's some that are like multi-parts. You'll see like 1 of 3 parts to them, and these are kind of more story driven, so you'll do the first part and that'll lead into the second part of the story, followed by the final of the story. And that's actually where I picked up the most capitale, is in the finale of one of the 3-part stories. So it might be worth concentrating on them if you just want to get your capitale up quickly. It's worth noting as well that Rockstar has put in the option to buy capitale if you don't want to grind out missions. This will cost you 3 gold bars for 10 capitale. You can also pay 5 gold bars, which gets you 10 capitale as well, plus a few provisions as well as a new bandana. Here's a look at the bandana in case you're thinking of picking it up. It comes in a lot of colorways, I think. I'm not sure if you can buy those colorways individually or not, but I just had all of them unlocked as soon as I bought that kit. There's a few other things you can now buy from the fence as well, which I'll get back to a bit later. So once you have enough capitale, you'll be able to do this week's jewel mission, which is the Covington Emerald. The other 2 jewel missions will be added in the coming weeks. The amount of capitale that you need to do the mission depends on the level that you want to do it at. So if you want to do it at standard level, you'll need 15 capitale. Hard level will cost you 20 capitale, and then on ruthless it will cost you 25. The rewards you get will obviously depend on the level of difficulty that you're choosing. The way this mission works is you try to scout the area as best you can, but the NPCs are quite buggy, by the way, and I find that the guards will just turn aggro very quickly for no reason if you get a little bit too close to them. But you basically find a few NPCs that are white dots around there, and you just overhear their conversations and they'll tell you some valuable information that you might be able to use, such as maybe there's fireworks nearby, or maybe there's a perfect place that you might be able to create an ambush or something. But I'll let you play that and you'll be able to figure all that out for yourself. I will do a guide later on, but I don't want to spoil too much at the moment. That's essentially how the new blood money missions are organized. There seems to be a lot of them so far. I haven't played through them all yet, so I'm not really ready to give my opinion on what I really think about these yet, but they seem worth playing so far, so I am actually enjoying them. Back over the fence, you're going to find some of the pamphlets from previous Outlaw passes, in case you've missed them. They do cost a lot of cash, but on the plus side, at least they're not gold. I think all of them are kind of worth getting, to be honest, but the Wilderness Travel Skill page is probably one of the ones that I use the most, because I'm always using my Wilderness Camp to fast travel. Also, if you already had the pamphlet and it's not coming up that you can fast travel anymore, you're going to have to reread the skill pamphlet. It should work for you then, as soon as you reread it. Heading over to Madame Nazar, you'll be able to pick up the Haraway or Arthur's outfit over there. It's going to cost you 56 gold bars to do that though. You can also pick up the Rebellion poncho there as well, which is going to cost you $231. Rockstar has also added improvements to the PvP modes, and by adding what's called a nominated series. This can be done via the start menu to get into the social club, and in there you can find and create a nominated series. I think this just helps the community create an actual series that makes sense. They also said on the newswire that we can look forward for new daily challenges and awards rolling out. It might be worth noting here, by the way, they haven't reset or readjusted the nerf that they have with the daily challenges. We also got the quick draw pass as well this week. I already covered that in another video, so I'm not going to go over it fully again here. But very briefly, you pay 25 gold bars. If you get to all 25 levels, you get the 25 gold bars back. It consists of 2 horse mains, 2 filters, 2 emotes, Duchess outfit, raccoon tail hat, 2 OK buckles, 2 cloth gun wraps, 2 leather gun wraps, a Rush Word shirt that comes in both black and white, the robber's pose, the West Elizabeth bandana, and the Cattleman revolver variant. If you'd like to see all of these in more detail and get my opinion on each of the items, I'll leave a link in the description. We also have a bunch of discounts which I believe are going to be active until July 26, so that would be 30% off all Roll improved saddles and saddlebags. We got 30% off the Bounty Wagon, 30% off the Varmint Rifle, 30% off the Navy Revolver, 40% off all camp dogs, 40% off camp teams including roll camp teams, 40% off all clothing from Gus's store, and 40% off all ponchos. Over at the stable you'll also get 30% off all stalls as well as 40% off the American paint horses. 40% is also off any of the ammo pamphlets that you can buy at the fence, or as well as the Varmint cartridges from Harriet. We also have 40% off all ability cards. Reading through the patch notes, there's also been several awards that have been added to Red Dead Online, with several existing awards receiving updates. There's also several new daily challenges that have been added, which we should probably see getting put into rotation over the next few days. There's a new tent added to the Taurus poncho. Also, if you want to unlock a Pacific Union cap, you just have to complete the Covington Emerald opportunity on Rootless difficulty. For those of you on PC, if you're running this on Windows 7, it won't be getting updated as much anymore, so there might be a lot more bugs getting left go unchecked. Also, for those with RTX cards, we now have DLSS, which will give you a good boost to frame rates. I've seen some people saying they're getting a like 20 FPS boost already. As well, in the patch notes they're talking about matchmaking and networking. I'd like to add as well that for any of you that used to do the poker table solo lobby method, that has been patched now. It wasn't working at all for me today. But they said they fixed most of the issues with people not being able to load in, people getting disconnected, and an issue that resulted in players getting stuck on a black screen after accepting an invite. I haven't had any of these issues today, but I have read a couple of comments on other videos as well as Twitter that said that they're having connection issues with Red Dead Online today. They have fixed a bunch of content related issues, which are all just small minor things, I think, really, which, to be honest, waiting 7 months for these kind of little bug fixes is kind of ridiculous, to be honest. But I'm just scrolling down through the list of them there. If you want to read through yourselves, you can, and just pause it and have a read. But I think it'd be a little boring for me to go through each one of them one by one. One thing that did stick out though is that they fixed the issue that caused player save outfits to be deleted, which I know a lot of people were having problems with that. They fixed a few other outfit related issues as well. They also fixed the issue that resulted in items being sold incorrectly to Mademoiselle, so you're trying to sell one thing and they sell something else that could have been part of a 15 item set, meaning you have to go looking for it again. But they were really the highlights that stuck out for me from reading the patch notes. If anyone else read the patch notes and you think there's something that people should be aware of, let me know in the comments below and I will start pinning a list of the important changes in the pinned comment. And that's pretty much it. I did cram a lot into this video and I tried to keep it as short as possible because I really think everyone wants to play the game and you just want to know what's in it, what's new, what should you look out for, and now you do. Leaving likes and comments really does help me with the algorithm. I do my best to make sure these are the best Red Dead Online videos out there, so if you like these kind of videos, why not consider subscribing? As always, massive thanks to all the members, you guys are awesome. Catch you in the next one.